Oh, I've heard that song. It actually was a theater exercise at at one of my
Oh.
stepsister's theater activities before it became this meme, and they actually had a darker version of it where it's someone just dies, someone gets shark attacked and dies.
Oh.
I mean, I think years ago I joked with some people on a different server that the actual ending of that song was the Shark family all cannibalizing each other.
Oh
What?
my god! Wow, how did you take this song and make it the most sanitized kids show ever?
I thought you were gonna say, how did you take that innocent song and turn it into a horror ending?
No, I knew. Oh no, I always knew of it as a horror ending. I just I think so.
Uh,
Eh,
I only just pay attention to that first verse just because it's a weird earworm.
yeah. Oh, let's see.
Okay. So, what do you think of candy corn, by the way?
I don't touch it.
I
Oh,
don't
kinda
hate
like
it, but
candy
I
corn.
kind of go either way. It's hard
See, I was
icing.
never really
It's
a-
hard icing, basically.
See, I was never really
That's what it is.
candy-
I don't know. I think I just love icing.
See, I was never really a candy guy personally. I never really was as into sweet stuff. I was into more salty cracker chips.
Ah,
If ever I went trick or treating, if anyone put in Doritos in the treats, I'd be like, yes.
Doritos.
I didn't like that many candy, beyond Hershey's and Tootsie Pops and stuff. And I guess M&M's was the other big one for me.
M&M's are all right.
Yeah, I love
I think I was
M&Ms.
more into Skittles. Oh, I think it's also just because I like fruity things.
Yeah, to be fair, M&M's is also just chocolate. I like fruity cereal. I tend to go chocolatey when it comes to candy.
Oh, I mean I like chocolate cereals. I also like Raisin Bran, which people seem to hate, but I kind of like it.
Yeah,
The prerequisite is that you have to like raisins.
Well, I like raisins, and plus it kind of adds a little extra sweetness just to the other grainy bits that would just be kind of boring.
I go all in on fruity cereal. I'd eat Trix, I'd eat Fruity Pebbles, I'd eat Fruit Loops.
Yes. Oh yeah, my dad loves Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
They're
Lucky
magically
Charms.
delicious.
I Apple Jacks, which nowadays I actually prefer Fruit Loops over Apple Jacks, but that just might be because I ate them all the time in high school and got sick of Apple Jacks.
You got that cereal burnout.
Cereal burnout on Apple Jacks. The other one I got
I think
cereal
it's
burnout
I think you
on-
have to have variety in between what kind of cereals you have, so that you don't get bored of them.
The other cereal I got burnt out on for a while was Cookie Crisp.
Cookies.
I miss Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, I like Cookie Crisp though. I used to eat them a lot, even though their commercials are just blatant ripoffs of the Trix ones.
I mean, yeah. I was kind of bizarre when I learned that Cookie Crisp had multiple different mascots. And they just switched it out for the wolf.
Yeah, they switched it out for the wolf.
I can't believe they got rid of the wizard guy or whatever that was.
It was a wizard.
I will say, even the wolf always just looked like a knockoff version of the Trix rabbit to me.
Oh no. Oh yeah, one of my favorite cereals actually in recent times has been Captain Crunch, specifically the one that has the berries in it.
Yeah, crunch berries.
Same actually.
I don't know, I think it's really good.
My sister's actually been occasionally buying Captain Crunch berries. I forget I like Captain Crunch and Crunch berries until I eat it again, and I'm like, yo, this combo is just immaculate.
It's really good. I kind of think Oops All Berries kind of ruined the original way it worked. Because I didn't mind
berry
on berry part.
how you describe is too much of a good thing.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Honestly, even with how Oops All Berries is set up, why aren't you just eating Trix at that point?
Yeah, and plus, I don't know, the best thing about Oops All Berries is the meme.
Yeah, Oops All Berries is essentially just Trix again when you get down to it.
Little. Oh, yeah, top tier.
I also always preferred when Trix was in the shape of fruits, had the fruit shapes instead of the ball shapes.
Yeah.
I remember being kind of annoyed and disappointed when Trix switched to the ball shapes for a bit.
I'm assuming they just did it because it would be easier.
Yeah, it just became fruity Cocoa Puffs.
Speaking of Cocoa Puffs, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
Oh yeah, Cocoa Puffs are alright. I think I just like Reese's Puffs more.
Yeah. And I never really had Reese's Puffs, mostly because I didn't really like peanut butter.
And it's definitely more of a peanut butter cereal than it is like a chocolate one.
Yeah,
I just think the matchup kind of goes together. So
Reese's Puffs.
I didn't like peanut butter so much that at one point when my mom used to make when I was a kid in elementary school, my mom would make me like the classic PB&J sandwich in the lunch. But at some point, I think as I got older, I'd just be like, "Can you take out the peanut butter and just make it a jelly sandwich?"
I mean, that's a thing for sure.
I'm pretty sure there's options, especially if there's people who probably can't even have peanuts.
But then my teachers would be all, no, that's not enough. That's not filling. There's filling.
Oh yeah, that's annoying too. Like apparently, if you even just having like a snack at all is like, oh, it's not enough.
See, in elementary school, because I was a very picky eater, especially when I was little, my teachers would frequently call home my parents like, he's not eating his whatever. He's not eating his whatever. Ever. Because they try to make my mom just give me like a full-on meal. The problem is I didn't like a lot of her sandwiches.
Oh.
The life of a picky eater.
Yeah, like I didn't like peanut butter, so PB&J was out. Her grilled cheese sandwich, I like grilled cheese, but I think for some reason at the time found them a bit off-tasting. I know I tried them, but then I tried the grilled cheese sandwiches the cafeteria would serve, and those tasted like ass. How do you fuck up grilled cheese sandwiches?
Oh yeah, Another thing from experience from having a parent who makes some of the best grilled cheese sandwiches. I have a lot of trust issues with grilled cheese sandwiches at restaurants and public places because most of them kind of tend to taste bad.
My job serves all right ones, though the best ones for me always came from my dad. My dad just knew how to make them just right.
Like it's either like they make the bread too burnt, or they have or the cheese just seems off.
You gotta have the right cheese ratio.
Oh yeah, because doing that not melting enough, or maybe it was just preserved for a long time, so it just does not taste very fresh.
Yeah.
So literally. Some of the best grilled cheese I've had. It's like this one food truck that home makes the bread themselves, and it tastes really good.
Yeah, let's talk. I guess this leads us to the topic of I guess because as we're recording this, a lot of schools in the area would probably be starting up.
Yeah.
Crappy ass cafeteria food.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure by the time this episode in particular comes out, school is definitely going to be starting for some people already.
They already have for my area.
I will say, the pizzas with the little square pepperonis on them, I kind of thought they were ick.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had any good cafeteria pizza. I don't think I've told this on the channel, but when I was in second grade, I was stupid and didn't realize how bad public school pizza was yet. And so I decided to get pizza. It was like, I mainly got cold lunch, but I got hot lunch because, I see, they're serving pizza. I like pizza. And as I'm eating it, I quickly realized pizza can suck.
Oh, no!
So I do not want to eat it, but my lunch ladies have this weird ass policy of you can't go out for recess unless you finish your entire food.
Okay.
So
that sounds
basically,
awful.
as my entire class leaves to go to recess, I got an army of lunch supervisors just surrounding me at this lunch table, and I am basically forced in front of them to scarf down this gross ass pizza. And no joke, I threw up in my mouth. I didn't throw up, I just almost threw up because it was that gross.
Gosh, you should have thrown up on them, and then maybe they would have reconsidered.
Up on them, let me show you how gross your pizza is.
This is how it tasted like on the outside.
Yeah, basically from there I was scarred from ever eating cafeteria pizza.
Ew.
That was
At that point, you started calling it Cafeteria pizza.
Yeah, like I always like no joke. I'd rather eat Domino's, which I don't even like Domino's than any of those.
Yeah, I mean, you should try like a more modern Domino's pizza because honestly, they taste way better than they used to.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like I remember they used to be kind of ass as a kid.
Oh yeah,
So my school, whenever we get like some kind of cool event going on, they would order us Domino's pizza.
Like,
and it's like it used to taste like cardboard on the crust.
Yeah. As a kid, my favorite was Pizza Hut, but now Pizza Hut's just okay, and my favorite is Papa John's. Yeah.
Oh, I like Papa John's and Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I don't get Papa John's very much though because it's too far away.
Yeah. As for see, I'm gonna be like, I feel like when it came to cafeteria food, at least in like elementary and middle school, I think certain high school, throughout school, like my school district, most of our food sucked. Their one exception for good that was good was the popcorn chicken.
I love popcorn chicken.
Like,
and I love popcorn chicken too.
I think popping them in like candy when I eat them.
Yes, those were like there'd be only certain days where I get the cafeteria food, and it was like it had food I liked on it, and there was always popcorn chicken.
Usually, for some reason, I guess it's very hard to fuck up chicken, but like they actually pretty good.
It's probably not that hard to prepare it either.
Yeah, one of the only ways you can really screw up like a good piece of chicken is to like not season it or overcook it.
Yeah, like our lunch ladies were hard enough to do that. Like, I also I tried the food cafeteria's burgers, and they always tasted like even more processed than your average Burger King burger.
Did they have as much mayo as a Burger King burger?
Yeah.
Did fellow Mafia watch T-Ice?
But yeah, I don't really like burgers, so I'm pretty sure that would have been a pass.
Yeah,
I much prefer chicken to beef.
Yeah,
like fried chicken sandwiches are so good.
Also, fries in cafeteria always tasted super dry.
Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of iffy if a fry can be good or not. Like I feel like it has to be like not too hard. It should be at least a little salty.
There's an art to fries.
Yeah. You mentioned chicken sandwiches. In my school, we called it a chicken patty on a bun. And I remember I tried them when I was in like 6th grade. And I don't know if it was just my school or my sensories, but the chicken tasted really fucking bad, and it made it for me. It's like it smelled so bad.
Yeah,
I wonder if
that probably just means that the bun is terrible.
Yeah, and literally, like, what's funny was, like, during this time, I was, like, working the school store, and we'd work it during our lunch periods, basically, and basically, the main memory I had with the one girl I worked with there had it, was, get a chicken patty, and at first I'd get my lunch. It was, like, the school store was, like, right next to our cafeteria, so I'd go to the cafeteria, grab a chicken patty, then I'd go to the school store, and then I try to eat it, and I'd just be making gross-ass reactions as she's just quietly watching me.
And you're just like,
wow.
Like, I don't know. I think for me it was the smell that killed it for me.
Ew.
Yeah, there's an art to fry food.
Yeah.
I mean, if something smells bad, it probably won't taste very good just because they're connected.
Yeah.
To me, I would say I would have been better off bringing my lunch, but during that time I'd bring Lunchables, so I wasn't that much better.
Yeah, you'd probably be eating just as much lead.
Yeah, you'd be eating
much lead as whatever lunch ladies were serving.
Oh, also, who else agrees that the skim milk they offered is terrible?
Oh, I didn't even like milk, so I didn't even try it. I didn't even experiment.
I would only ever go for the chocolate milk.
Yes, chocolate milk is good. Ooh, a sticker.
I was even when I bought lunch, I wouldn't get the milk. I would just like bring a Capri Sun fruit punch from home, or a Kool-Aid Jammers cherry. That was good.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Is that a sticker?
I had a lot of Capri Suns and Kool-Aid Jammers, I think.
Yeah, I know my job at one point had some Kool-Aid Jammers and cherry flavors, specifically the one I loved as a kid. So I tried it once again just because of like I had some time to kill before my shift started. And I'm just it's strictly raw sugar at that point. And I'm just thinking like I'd be drinking this, seeing how sugary it is, and go, wow, no wonder I'm a hyper ass kid.
Oh, I also like the high C juice, which I think even McDonald's has like the orange kind of.
Yeah.
It's like a potential drink, even nowadays.
Speaking of McDonald's, to kind of connect this, you guys remember there'd be that kid that would just come back from a doctor's appointment with like McDonald's as lunch?
Yes.
Whoa. I don't know if I've seen that happen, but there was a nearby McDonald's, so it could have happened.
That sometimes, it's usually if a kid has like a doctor's appointment in the morning and their parent gets the McDonald's before they send them for back to school for lunch.
Oh, I thought they'd be disappointed about not being able to take the day off.
And every time you see it, you just want to like bunk them for a couple fries.
Now I'm just reminded of this one scene from Diary from a Wimpy Kid where like at the lunch table Greg was at, there was this one kid whose parent worked at like the PTA, and so every now and again she would like swoop in and give him like McDonald's for lunch, and then whatever fries fall out of his box, he would like make all the kids at the table like split them up.
Gosh, going feral over.
Yeah, because it's like, it's either that or whatever slot the cafeteria serving.
Like I think Greg even said that like there've been a few close closed all over just some cold fries.
Yeah, it's like clearly a commentary on like the crappy school cafeteria foods because people would rather eat the processed fast food over this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long story short, schools need more of a fucking budget.
Thanks,
Yeah, I know. I
Michelle.
saw a whole video about the history of like of school lunches and how like they just kind of have like this sort of very negative stigma from being pretty eh.
Yeah. You learn.
So I'm trying to figure out when exactly that shift happened. Like if they ever did make decent food or they just started slacking.
Yeah.
I know there's an episode of Good Mythical Morning where they tried a bunch of like school lunches from different time periods.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if I want to even try what school lunches are today. What's funny is, there's this our neighbor, so we don't really talk to our neighbors very much, but we have this one person next door we talk to, and he has like I guess a son who started kindergarten like yesterday, and at one point we were chatting it up, and he was just like, yeah, they were told to bring in our lunch on the first day, but apparently our son wants to try the cafeteria food tomorrow, and I'm just thinking, oh, he's gonna make this funny.
Disappointed!
Uh-oh.
Like it's like lowest before disaster.